What up, YouTube? How am I looking? Let's see if this works. Put it on the outside. Yeah. Hold it down. All right. Um, Listen, people. For what's coming, you are going to have to work together. You're going to have to stop with the American selfishness, what you've been taught. The American dream is over. Okay. Um, for what's coming, you are going to have to be helpful and come together. Been separated for quite some time, believing in this American way of doing things. A lot of y'all are going to have to put away the selfishness and start coming together. Start helping each other. Now, a lot of you are not going to do that. A lot of you are just not going to do that. So you're going to fail. You're going to suffer for what is coming. And what is coming is no joke. A Great Depression, perhaps. Actually, that is what's coming. There's a Great Depression, and it's going to be way worse than 1929. It's going to be much worse than that. You're going to have to humble yourselves. Stop believing. And by the way, if I curse or sometimes just get really dramatic, not dramatic, but passionate, um, is the word that I'm looking for. Because I'm not into this whole American way. This whole American culture of doing things, this whole American way of doing things. This whole you're on your own, pull your by your bootstraps, pull your whatever the most people don't even have any boots. Let alone these straps to strap them up and keep it pushing. They don't even have that. You call yourself a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew, you're going to have to go back to what God says. And God doesn't he doesn't preach any selfishness. By the time a lot of you even get this video, a lot of damage would have been done already. You got to stop believing in the Uncle Sam's way of doing things. You got to create good karma. America has a PhD in not caring about the neighbor, not caring about one another. Y'all blame each other so much for what's going on. All you got to do is just do a little research. How did we get here? How did America get to this point where we're at right now? With the money, with the people being so separate, the men and women hate each other. How did we get here? You know how we got here? Because we started believing in Uncle Sam's way of life versus God's way of life. We don't like his way of life. Don't let us have some money in our pocket. So he said, okay, I'm gonna make you broke then. Because y'all don't know how to take care of yourself. You don't know how to handle, you know how to take care of yourselves. No, you don't know how to take care of your soul. You've sucked into this way of life in America. And this way of life cannot save your soul. You will die. And you will be going somewhere else. And hopefully, wherever we go, we are um, favored. Hopefully, we are favored. It's going to be bad. It's going to be really, really bad, people. You got to stop with the selfishness. You can't come right out of church and then there's a homeless person asking for assistance and you pass them right up. A lot of y'all gonna have to humble yourselves and get yourself a vehicle, a van to live in it. And you're gonna have to go on the countryside somewhere because this American way teaches us to hate people who are not the middle class or rich. Even the ones who are one paycheck away from being homeless. This is what it's been here in America. Work at McDonald's talking about you don't want to be helpful to the man who is asking because you don't believe in creating good karma anymore. And it's just funny because you'll make fun of that person who's asking for your assistance and you work at McDonald's. And this has been going on like this for a while. I swear this beanie is just bugging me. It's just chilly. So, if you do not create, like he's bald. No, I'm not bald. Just have a really low haircut. If you do not create good karma for yourself, you're not going to make it in this world or the next. A lot of Americans are going to lose because they've been like that. A lot of y'all are not going to make it for what's coming. You don't have silver and gold stored up with water and all the way to get water and a way to live off the land and a bunch of food. You don't have that. A lot of y'all ain't even going to, you're not even aware of what's coming. So, how can you prepare? You're not even educated as far as the United States economic system, monetary system. You have no idea. You don't know what fiat currency is, the difference between fiat currency and actual money. Why did God curse the money exchanger? Because he's trying to save you from being a slave. But we know better than God. We always know better than him. So here we are. And it's only about to get colder. And I'm not talking about the weather. It's about to get really bad. So, my message to people, and on this channel, I'm not gonna give what everybody else, these feel good talking. I'm not doing any of that. Feel good talking points. I'm not doing all that stuff. I'm gonna give the truth, the facts. And the facts are that the United States is declining very quickly, and a lot of people, a lot of Americans are going to suffer. And it's not just an economic war. This is a war. This is a war between good and evil, and taking a nation off gold and silver standard is evil. Uncle Sam doesn't like you. He doesn't care about you. Stop. Stop kidding yourself. Stop joking. Stop kidding yourself. He does not care. He never did. Uncle Sam never gave a flip, man. Some bad happened to you, he don't bat an eyelid. Are you kidding me? Look at the people in North Carolina. What happened? The Maui fire. I mean, I'm in Colorado. Just the fires out here that happened. You think those people got those homes back? No. They don't care. And to be working for somebody who don't care about you as a human, to be in a country don't, it's just like, man, y'all like this? This what y'all like? Y'all like that? Y'all really actually like that? The other people around you don't really care unless you got a new car, money. They all put it's a all fake. Hey, hi, how you doing? It's all fake. They're not real. There's not a real friendships in this country because all the friendships in this country is based off of what you have and what you can give. Um, and they don't want to have to do anything, right? Or they'll be your friend because you have things and they have things too. That's what America is, right? Keeping up with the Joneses type of relationships. Other than that, if you're struggling or what they call a dusty, right, for the black community, then you're not friends. The United States friendship is based off of keeping up with the Joneses. What do you have? I have a Tesla. Someone else has a Tesla. Ooh, we're cool. Let's talk. Let's be buddy buddy. It's a lot of separation in the United States, and when things really hit the fan, as it is, it's already ramping up. It's gonna be bad for people because they've never practiced coming together. They've never practiced helping each other. So yeah, I think going back to what I was saying earlier, as far as this channel, as far as the things that I say, I'm not here to cuddle, coddle people, or however you want to say that word. I'm not here to do that at all. I'm here to speak the truth, make you a little bit uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't, that's the last thing I want to do is say things to satisfy Americans. That's a problem right now. Soft. This place has been there's nothing wrong with having um a civilization where, you know, you're not a hunter gatherer, but leave room for that. Leave room for that. Leave room for the people who might want to live a nomadic lifestyle or grow up on a farm. You don't shut all that down because it represents freedom, because you want control. Y'all agree with this? It's America. We get to vote. Your voting hasn't counted since the 1930s. Your vote don't count, people. It's all one. Well, you'll see to that. You'll see. And it's already, look at what happened when these storms and stuff happen and fires and when people need help. Look at what the people end up helping each other. Only for, of course, it's only for like 1 or 2 days, depending on how bad the disaster is. After that, you're pretty much on your own because those same people are giving all that they have. Like, right? They don't have much, so they come together, and they're motivated by other people coming together. But what's in your heart individually, though? You have in your heart that you want to be helpful to people because you need help, and that's what I'm going to be reminding people. It's going to be some heck of a work trying to get Americans out of that. They see the homeless man on the corner and they just automatically, oh my God, like, are you kidding? But then we'll stand there when they need some, oh Lord, especially when they die and have to face him. How cheesy is that though? Now you're like, oh Lord, please help me. My kids are starving. And it's sad because it's really not. You just have to have a heart, man. I don't get it. I don't see why people struggle with that. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. I don't want to get like hanging on to that dollar bill that's fiat currency that's falling anyway. Like, oh, it's just that's life. No. Come back to the truth. You gotta be helpful to one another. And you're gonna have to. What's coming, you are gonna have to. You have no choice. So yeah, 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 man. You're not gonna have any choice but to come together. This place is falling apart. It's done. It's a wrap. Trump can't save you. I swear I just wanted to make this just a 15-minute video, but I actually have a lot on my mind, and I want to express it to everyone. But yeah, yeah, man. Stop believing in this American way. That's all I can say. Stop believing in this American way. It's no, no, it's foul, and start understanding. Stop blaming each other. Start understanding why you're in this position financially. And capitalism is evil. Because in America, capitalism is, yeah, we don't care if you're missing an arm or your car broke down. Can you show up to work today? We don't care. Oh, we'll step on our competition. We'll do things dirty to take out that competition over there. It's cutthroat. Capitalism in the United States is cutthroat and it's usury. It's not what everybody try to make it out to be. It's usury, it's cutthroat, it's horrible. So there is no do better. There isn't a do better, people. It's too late for that. You're gonna have to really stop playing. Stop playing around and look around. Yep. So this is where we are today. Stop playing around. Stop taking God for a joke. So yeah, that's my message for you today. Be serious about God's laws. Be helpful.